What is going on, Lunatic Fringe? Guys, we've had an interesting journey so far, haven't we? I mean, we can all agree that it's been, a little crazy. However, I think that journey might be almost over. Solana is breaking out right now, sitting around $144. Been a long time since we've seen that. We've got XRP near 250. We've got Bitcoin over 87,000. We've got Ethereum about to hit 2,100. So we're starting to have a little bit of an altcoin breakout, and we're starting to see Bitcoin start to move as well. So a good day ultimately. And the question right now would be, is it going to be sustained? And if it's sustained, does that mean that we're going to have a crazy sort of run? Well, we're up about 3% on the day. Is this a breakout? No, of course it's not, but we're getting closer and closer and closer to inevitably whatever positive move could happen. It looks like it's kind of on tap right now. So lock in because it's almost that time, I think. Let's check it out. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. All right, so first, most important part, again, is always burns. So at this point, we are burning 156,000 today. This is not the biggest that we've had, though. This is, and guys, let me continue to say that Trobits is based on just ads. You don't have to buy anything. All you have to do, if we get 1,500 people here today looking at this video, then 1,500 people should be going to trobits.com and just moving around this little ecosystem. All it is a burn protocol. You're either about this or you're not. So if you are about helping Terra Luna Classic burn, and by the way, if you are, then go engage with this free content to give us an opportunity to burn as much as possible every day. And if you're not, then just continue to post stuff in the comment section crying about, I sold my bag a long time ago, or whatever dumb shit you say in your head, because I don't care. Look, we're either on the team or we're not on the team. On this one, I'm on the team. I'm doing this every day. What about you? Pairing with LUNC and Bitcoin right now, unfavorable, which means Bitcoin's getting a little more traction than LUNC at this point. However, that looks to have changed over the last hour or two. Now I have no wallet connected to CoinHall or anywhere right now. I reset my computer back to factory settings. So it's going to take me a few days before I get everything, if there's going to be anything, and it's like the only wallet that I leave connected to this computer. But Tradium up 21% on the day. Remember, we played that game. It's a little minor sort of game. Big fans. And, maybe that'll be good. Garuda X is up 5% though, and Juris is up 6%. Most likely because of a positive pairing, but I don't know. As far as proposals go up, it looks like we've got 3 new proposals. Compensation for 12166, which is compensate community developer Frag for his audit work and development contributions related to 12165 and 12166. 12165 introduced the framework for a sub-DAO system. 12166 defined a vesting mechanism for payments. So that's the request. Requesting CoinMarketCap to remove the stablecoin tag from USTC and SRD update. Looks like that one's going to pass. So if that happens, that'll be an interesting look. We're doing everything we can right now to stop Binance from that delisting process at the end of this month. So something like this, definitely a good step forward. And is it going to be enough? That's really the question. And I think the question is, Binance going to help or are they going to harm? I mean, is Binance communicating? What is it going to take to stop or save whatever it is? So, that really should be the question. Anyway, signal proposal for USTC system implementation. Everybody's voting no on this one so far. This is a proposal for a staking module implementing USTC staking for utility and supply reduction. Doesn't appear that Jesus is Lord, Terra Vita, or any of these guys are into staking USTC. Here's the signal proposal right here. You got BL Node saying we believe that implementation of CW20 interest should be achieved by the L2 market rather than within L1. Somebody else said yes, we need USTC staking. We've had some no with veto here. We've got AdVal saying method to begin to stabilize USTC. So yeah, I mean, when you look at it, there's not very many comments right here with anybody giving you a reason why they're opposed. So we've got no's over here with all of these guys. We don't know why. So, maybe they maybe they include a reason why. Maybe they don't. I don't know. But you can see right here, if they're not validating the way you want, drop them, validate with somebody. So, I mean, that's really your option if you're getting and look, by the way, you're getting the vote that you want based on your validation. If you're validating with Jesus is Lord and you wanted this to be yes and it's no right now, you're getting what you wanted despite the fact that you're not getting what you wanted. I mean, you validate with this person, you get the results and the consequence of that. Same thing for any and everybody. If they don't vote the way you want, you can move it around at any time. And just making up names and words. I mean, I don't know why this guy called himself what he did, but it seems like a scam to me because I don't think that big guy that we're talking about exists for you as a validator. I think somebody's tugging on your biblical heartstrings and making you validate with somebody just because you guys share some common ground and it's going to be okay, bro. Anyway, here's a chart up 3% right now. Again, we still haven't even finished the entirety of the move. Now, as you guys know, and as I think I've made it plain, I think that there was going to be a massive dip, right? Well, I want to say I think that was it. I think this last move right here, coupled with this one back here, like I think this might have been it. Like we could be on the cusp of something big. Don't know for sure, but when I look at the move, I can't be anything other than I can't think anything other than I think that we're going to fulfill this move. I don't think that downside momentum is right there. And to be fair here, I want to say that I think this looks just like what we did over here, and you can see that if I start to look at it from this context right here to this context right here, it's just upward momentum till we get into this little range. So I think the same thing is happening, right? So it would be indicative to me of a positive trend. So what it looks like to me is that the next move here is going to be this right here to the end of that trend line. Now the question is, can we break out of that trend line? That's always been the question. So as far as the rest of it goes, we are still in this downward trend right now. So we do have to come out of that in order to break out. Now you'll notice here we did that before, but we hadn't really established a new trend. At best, you could say that maybe we just had this kind of trend right here, but that broke out right there. So it's from what I gather right now and just kind of looking at it, I think that there's some opportunity for a breakout here. And by the way, this is not because of this chart. This is because of this chart, a company with the global liquidity index showing me that money is flowing in like wine, if you will. And by the way, let me, now that we have this up, what I was talking about before is when you look at the market structure, you see that big move, we got that big move, you saw this big dump, we got this big dump. Now the question is this right here, this right here? And if that is, then this right here is this right here, and that means we've met that bottom, and now we're going to be in up-only mode for a little while. So, I mean, really, that's what it looks like. Now the other thing is this whole thing right here could be this whole thing right here, and we could be going down. But I think that reversal right there signifies some real positivity. And look, it's just a matter of time before all of that money coming in starts adding up on the charts. It's only a matter of time. Right now, we're basically playing chicken with institutional, really. So let's see what happens. USTC up a little bit on the day. Again, I don't have confidence here that USTC is going to do anything of note that's going to make life better for any of us. There's some proposals. You guys have seen the proposals that are coming out right now. Maybe they'll end up being something. But, as of right now, if we want anything to happen with USTC, we didn't get the dip that I thought we were going to get. So I'm just going to be wherever I am unless we get a come down here of epic proportions where it's just easy money, flipping it along the way. Then ultimately a big breakout up here to 2.5 cents, and then thus after that about 5.5 cents. So an opportunity for about a 5x from where we currently are, in my opinion. But I will have to see how it plays. Volume still kind of down, trading still kind of sideways. We really haven't had a breakout. Leonardo is still out here talking about ceramic and everything that's going on, and they're following Crypto Rover, so that does not inspire confidence. Sorry, Leo. Sorry, ceramic. Crypto Rover, right after posting this right here, is going to post something about how Bitcoin is going to go to zero. So he's just he just lies to you all day long. So I don't trust anything that comes out of Crypto Rove. Global liquidity is reaching new all-time highs. That is what we're talking about, by the way. So, this is Mr. Final Shakeout was in 2024. Okay. So just to give you guys an idea. But again, I don't trust whatever they're saying. But as far as Clay goes, primed to ride the liquidity wave. That is correct. So at least they're making an interpretation that is okay based on that information. But again, no respect for Crypto Rover at all. As far as burns, we're down to 153 million. So just for clarity's sake here, turn that dark right there. 15 million burned 2 days ago, 15 million burned yesterday, 18 million so far today. Maybe volume picking up a little bit. We're 7 days away from the next burn from Binance, which is not going to be, it's not going to be an exceptional amount of burn because volume has been down. So we're not going to have that parabolic run based on burns. It just will not happen at this point. However, what we will get is a significant inflow of money into altcoins, and that's fine. But I do fear that we're going to miss the parabolic run that I've told you guys for a very long time I think is coming. 40x to me right now seems like the top, and I don't see a path where we get more than. If you see that somewhere, I would like to know where. There's pie in the sky, there's wishes, and we all wish for something dramatic to happen. But as long as a third of the supply is sitting on Binance and Binance is not doing anything dramatic, then no matter what, we're still going to have 2 trillion in supply. Now, of course, once it started to reduce, it would reduce from everywhere. I do understand that, but remember, Binance also has gone out of their way to be whitelisted to make sure that they're getting their extra special. So, we're not burning enough from there. Binance doesn't want to quote unquote give away the money. So, let me know what you think in the comments down below, and let's see what happens. It's not financial advice, but I'm always right.